everyone, JoJo Crosses here, and we are getting us a new island. Yes, we are. So they want my name. It's JoJo, date of birth. Yep, we're just cruising on through this. I'm going to pick my person like I normally do. Green eyes, blonde hair, button nose, ooh mouth, you know, the normal stuff. We're going to just jam on through the beginning of this. I live in North America. Yes, we're going to stay in that hemisphere. There was my map choice. I went ahead with this one, but spoiler alert, I didn't want an orange airport because this is going to be a winter island, and so yeah, this one doesn't work. But we got booty fruit on the flyover, and our villagers are actually not bad at all, really cute. Kind of wish I could have kept the villagers on this one, but alas, Orange Airport is a no-go. But yeah, I really love Teddy, and I don't mind Diva at all, so it would have been nice if it would have worked, but it did not. So we started again, and I totally forgot to show the next map, but you'll see it when I pull it up eventually. So anyways, but we're gonna get to that, and I'm so sorry, but we'll be back in the airport in a minute. We're gonna fly over on the next one. We got apples, which that was a good thing. And our airport, it could have been any color but orange. So this one ended up being a yellow airport. Yeah, then we got Cody and Renee with the good hair, which I will count myself as lucky. I like both those characters. So I will take them. Not bad at all. But we're going to head on out and take a little look at this island. I want to talk to my little people, say hello, you know, because they're going to be my friends on this island, right? So we're going to head on up. And I just wanted to kind of see how far the resident services was. It was a good distance, so I was like, well, this looks like it could be a go. I think, I can't remember what flowers I got here. I think they were lilies, if I'm not mistaken, or cosmos. Oh, cosmos. Yes, cosmos. So that makes me happy. I really love the cosmos, so that's great. Yay. All right, let's get this party started. Joe, little JoJo, come on. All right, yes, it's all of us. We've got Renee, got Cody, and there's JoJo, of course. He says of course, as if, you know, everyone should know. 3 adventurers ready to get started. That's right. We're gonna go through this pretty quick. I'm trying to cut down the dialogue in the beginning of this one, and this will be a little bit shorter video because I just wanted to get to the point of paying off our house and getting the museum moved onto the island. So that's what will be on this video. So I went up here to get my tent from Tommy. And he also gave me a little map of our island so we can see where we're going and what we're doing and all that jazz. And then I went down and put down my tent here. I'm super original because I put it on the beach, you know. I went ahead and put all the villagers on the beach, so I ran over and I got Renee and took her tent from her. And then we ran over and got Cody's tent from him. And then we ran over to the beach again, and I just put him down by where I was on the beach so that we can get them all kind of out of the way. That way we could start building on the island without things in the way or having to be moved until I kind of know where I want everybody, because, you know, whoever thought of putting them on the beach all the time was probably pretty smart. Because having to go back and move it and then move it again is a little bit annoying, you know, so it works. We got pulled back over to talk to Tom, and he wants us to name his island. Oh, sorry, this isn't the naming part. Sorry, this is the tree branch collection, and then we're going to name the island. Anyway, we're collecting tree branches. So I run around, I collect a bunch of tree branches, and then I shake some trees and grab some apples. And then we head over and give them back to Tom. And then we get to have a cute little bonfire with our little villagers. So he's gonna start up the fire, stoke it up. I always love that little lighting ceremony there. It's super cute. Have to pause for that, you know, so everyone can hear the little gush of the fire. They did a good job on that, by the way. Anyways, he thinks up a really great idea of having me name the island. And for this one, I decided to call it Peppermint because I thought it was cute. And it's a good name for a Christmas island. I kind of want it to be very colorful, full of candy, and sort of like a little Candyland island, if you will, like a little Candyland gingerbread. I don't know. We're gonna see what ends up coming of this island, but I'm definitely thinking lots of candy and color and brightness, but hopefully done in a tasteful manner. Anyways, I went and talked to Cody and Renee and just said hello while they're over by the bonfire. Because they're super adorable. Him playing his little tambourine is just so cute. And then we went over at the bonfire and he indicated that I might be a little tired. So I decided, yeah, maybe I'll go take a little nappy. So he gave me my little cot and they sent me on my way over to my tent. So I went ahead and laid down and decided to get some rest. And then, you know, I did have a weird dream about a dog who was like sitting on a stool, sitting to me naked. It was strange. But anyway, when I woke up in the morning, here I was kind of awoken out of bed abruptly by Tom Nook, which was super rude. But I could have slept like all day, honestly. But here I am, awake. And then I'm snapping photos like crazy. I was trying to get it when there's no words on the screen, you know, for my little photos. Anyways, he gave me my bill, he gave me my phone, and then he said I was kind of released to just do whatever the heck I want on the island, which is interesting. So my life is underway. I can do whatever I want now. I'm the boss of myself. So I went ahead and checked my mail just to see what's hanging out in my mailbox. They sent me some stuff, and I'm going to sprawl everything out on the island like we all do when we first start an island. It's called Restart Core. You know, Restart Core is fun. So I slapped down some of these things. And then I decided I'll go say good morning to my villagers. And Renee was telling me something about this DIY situation where you can get a DIY to make stuff. And she thought up the leaf umbrella, which I thought, super original, girlfriend. You are like a trailblazer. But anyway, I have to go over and get a demo of that. And then Cody, he told me that he really loved where I put his place, and he gave me a hat. I don't want to tell him, but it's not my favorite hat. But thank you anyway, Cody. It's not the worst. I mean, here it is. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely not offensive. But it's not the best. You know, I'm wearing it just to appease him. I went in to talk to Nook, and he's telling me all about, you know, just how I can go sell stuff to Tommy or Timmy, and then the DIY workshop and such. So I went over and took the workshop, and he said I had to have sticks, which I already had them in my pocket because I'm an overachiever. So then I went over to the workbench, and I made myself a fishing rod. Because, you know, we gotta fish. We're gonna have to do a lot of bug hunting and fishing in the beginning because you kind of have to grind. But then he sent me a few other DIYs, you know, which was nice. So I went ahead and made myself a net. I went and got my cardboard box out of the recycle, and I went over to the ABD, got my first 50 bonus miles, you know. Went shopping, didn't really buy anything because I didn't have any money yet. And then I went over and talked to this little guy and sold some of this stuff. And Timmy gave me, 7,000 something? 6,000? Yeah, 6,640. Then I went over and caught me a wasp. Yep, first one. And then I caught myself another one. Caught myself a frog. Caught myself a brown cicada. Caught myself a Miami stag and a dragonfly. We ran back in, gave all those things to President Nook because he wants to have this guy named Blathers come over. So every time I gave him something, he gave me something back, which was kind of cool. I got like a recipe for a water can. I got some flowers. I got some stuff like that, a Critterpedia app. Then I went and put Blather's tent down over here, and then I went and planted my mums that he gave me, which was really nice because, you know, I don't know what colors I'll use, but mums will probably be one of them. Then I went around, he gave me the axe recipe, so I went ahead and hit all my rocks because I like to do that on day one because it's really hard to get all your iron if you don't. This one happened to have the money in it, which I need money too, so I went ahead and got the bells. Although, you know, spoiler alert, I'm on a spicy switch, so I can give myself as much money as I want. But in the beginning, I actually do like to grind and get all my own Nook Miles to pay off my house, and I like to catch all my own bugs and everything just to get everything going. So here I am, I keep catching bugs. Then I went to see what kind of Nook mileage I've earned already. I thought I would be close, and I was, but I got 500 just for being on the island. You get that anyway. I got 300 just for talking to my villagers because, you know. I got 300 for catching bugs, and then I got another 300 for actually like logging them in. And then I got some DIYs made, so I got 300 for those. And I made some tools, so 300 for those. I broke my first tool, you get 300 for that one. And then I'm a greedy weeder, which means I picked up all my weeds and sold them, and so that got me some more mileage as well. And then I went over and I've been selling some fruit, so you get some points for selling fruit or Nook Miles. And then also for taking my first photo, I got 300. Selling items to the Timmy Tommy, you get some mileage. And then just storing some furniture on the island, you get that, and Shady Shakedown. So yeah, I got all those. I was close. I only need like about 350 more points. So I decided, well, I'm going to go head around. I'm going to do a little more fishing. I'm going to catch a few more bugs and see where we're at. Because usually if you just do stuff around the island, you make Nook Mile achievements really fast in the beginning. So I put down all these because I'm going to need them to open up the big museum. Then I went in and sold some more things, you know, because I need money. These are all the duplicates and the shells. I went and bought this little campfire cookout because I had some money burn a hole in my pocket. And I had to get a slingshot because I missed a balloon earlier and I was mad. Made myself another fishing rod because I broke it. And because I chopped some wood earlier with the axe, I got 500 Nook Miles. And then I also got a little bit more for shopping and a little bit more for being a first-time buyer on the Nook app. So look at me go. I got to 6,800 something, 6,300 something. Yeah. So now we can go pay off our house with President Nook, which is absolutely awesome. And that means, well, our tent, I should say. We're going to get us a house. So I go ahead and I ask him to build me a home. And he's going to do that. It's like 98,000 bells or something like that. I decided I'd like a green roof this time. Normally I pick yellow because that's my favorite in-game color, but you know, green will be fine. And green's cute for a winter island. The red I find looks kind of pink, so I didn't pick the red, but I wouldn't normally pick red for my winter island, or blue, depending on if we're going like blue and white, or if we're going like red and gold, or green and red, or whatever. But anyways, I picked green. And then I went back to the ABD because now I have the Nook Mile achievements that I can get. And I wanted to get my tool ring because I had about 1350 extra miles left. And it's kind of annoying having to go in my pocket every time. So I went ahead and got that. So anyway, we're all done with this day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do all of this, you know, fun stuff. I have absolutely zero emotes. Zero. So here I am, I'm just running around like a crazy person. Just pretend this is one big emote. But thank you for watching. Please like this if you have liked this, and subscribe if you don't mind subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. On the next one, where did I go? Oh, here I am! All my little villagers are looking at me like, what is happening? Anyways, we will be back on the next one where we're going to try to get to the campsite villager. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you on the next one. Bye!